My wife and kids made me fat. How many of you guys have said that? How many of you dads have thought it? How many of you husbands have thought it? Oh, my wife and kids made me fat. I'd be a lot healthier and a lot skinnier and a lot more jacked if my wife and kids would just eat clean with me. I have to eat what they eat. It's what's in the house. That's just what it is, man. Let's be real, guys. Cut it the F out. That's the biggest, easiest excuse in the book for you married guys or you fathers out there. It's just an easy excuse. Well, that's what's in the house. Enough. We got to get rid of that excuse. How do we do that? That's probably the biggest question of them all. But let's look at how we got here. Okay, number one, before kids, before being married, before being with someone, you had all this extra time to go to the gym, 2 hours a day. Easy 2 hours a day, killing it. Then you can afford to eat whatever you want because you're burning so many calories during the day. You can afford to be pretty loose with it. Family comes along. You no longer have time to be 2 hours in the gym. It's just not doable. Hey, you probably don't even have 45 minutes to be in the gym. It's a rush with your workout, if you're even working out at all. But you kept eating the same. Or you start eating worse if you were eating really clean. And now it's sticking around and it's obvious. So, now what do? Next best thing. Oh, well, shift it. You shift the blame. You shift the blame and you're good at it. We're all good at it. I've had these excuses myself, and I'm a personal trainer who's been doing this for 4.5 years. It's an easy way to go. It's an easy excuse to make. But you have to cut it out. You're never going to change or progress if we just stay in this one little bubble of, oh, well, my wife and kids that. Quit shifting the blame. Own it. We need you to own it. That's the only way you're going to progress in the right direction you want to go. How do we do that? We've already talked about number one. Get rid of the excuse. Own that, okay? Number two, you're gonna have to be very intentional with what you put in your body and say to your wife's doing an online grocery order or something, or maybe you are. Instead of ordering all the stuff that the kids are gonna get, obviously they need to eat that stuff, but you don't. You don't need to eat that. You order the lean meat. You order the good carbs. You make sure you put the good fats in there, which is probably really tricky. You make the right choices. Maybe you're not prepping for a bodybuilding competition, but you want to have some flexible eating. You can still eat healthy and have some treats, just not every single day, okay? So we get rid of the excuse. We start being more intentional with our eating, and then here we are, big one. Put it into action. You've got to get back into the gym. You've got to be more active. There's no more laying around, laying on the couch after work, because dude, I just put in a really long day. Guess what? Dads, if you're doing it right, you're gonna be exhausted every single time. You're gonna be exhausted every single day, and you gotta put the work in. Get up early in the morning. That might be the only time you have, fellas. Working out early in the morning before anyone is even awake, at home, at the gym. You shower at the gym and then go to work. Maybe that's what it is for you. Who knows, because you might not have time in the evening. If you don't have time right now in the evening, you're probably not gonna magically have it. So find the right time to work out for you, okay? Those are 3 big components that I think will help you to break the excuse of, my wife and kids made me fat, okay? You heard it from me. You don't have to take my word for it, but trust me, I'm right there in your shoes, okay? Take it and apply it.